Hello everyone and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. In the last episode we found out that Grossberg is not going to be Maya's lawyer. Something suspicious is going on at the Gatewater Hotel. Bellboy. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... I don't know what that voice was. I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. That's weird. Yeah. Wait, no, hey. Why does it seem like every time I come up here I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. I almost forgot. You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there's a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White, of Blue Corp found in. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name? That was his name. Oh! What was the name of the guy who ruined me and Maya's mother? Could it be a coincidence? No, you big dummy! There's a screwdriver sticking out of the half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap! Okay. Alright. Okay, so I think I have this basically figured out. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean... you know what I mean. Yeah. Oh, Bellboy's still there. Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued. It can't be to be continued. Was that the whole chapter? Yes, I'll save. Or was that just day? Oh, okay. Day 1 was the investigation. Day 2 is the trial. All right, we got this. We have all the pieces, we just have to put them together in the right order. This is like Danganronpa. I know it happened, I just gotta figure out exactly how it happened. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Frey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. Better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. So she was planned there to be the witness. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Ah, great. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Okay. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Okay, so that's going to be important later. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe. please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Oh, here we go. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people out there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. Aha! Oh, and you couldn't see faces from that window. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh! Smack! Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Press! Who'd you say you got a call from? Hey pal, don't play dumb, you know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel right across from the crime scene. Okay, press. Not sure it did much though. Right, please continue. 2 people there. Alright, I'm not gonna press that. Are you absolutely sure it was us? That was dumb. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you 2 stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care. I think that's worth pressing. Why is that? What's your reason? Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Well, the text is going too fast. How do I stop this? Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? Ooh. Sip of bourbon. Well, what? Miss May isn't suspicious and sure isn't pink, pal. Wait, what? Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Gah. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There's something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Alright, can I press? Oh, no, okay, so this is new. After seeing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Objection! How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. I don't know. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body, okay? The word Maya was written clearly in blood. Okay, that's gonna be hard to argue with. I'm gonna press that. On which hand was the bloody finger, Detective? The right hand. She was right-handed. Nice try. Uh-oh. I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and the movies. This isn't a movie, detective. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Stop right there. Oop. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Order! Order! That didn't go so well. That's right, what he said. This is whole testimony, okay. There has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Alright, I'm gonna guess that that's true. And did you find any evidence? Now, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part. Got a bad feeling about this. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Oh ho, then why did it... Then who did write it, Miss Smarty Pants? Who, The killer. The killer, anyone can see that. Well, you're saying the killer wrote her own name. Buddy, please. She was framed. Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal. Well, detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found. Do you have proof it was Mia who wrote that? Of course I do, pal. Uh-oh. He sounded pretty confident this might not be good. Lab test showed that it was the victims. Okay, I don't think there's... I mean, I guess I'm gonna argue it. What kind of tests are these again? Huh? What kind... well... I hear they take, little bits of blood and then are hemoglow... Hermogoblins? Hermogoblin bobbin. I refuse to testify in this matter, pal. I'm no expert on blood tests. Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony. Thanks, pal. I mean, your honor, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah? I look forward to your next evaluation. As should you. Oh. That was a mess. Right, where was I? On which hand? Oh, I already did that. The victim wrote the killer's name. We did that one already. Stupid Edgeworth. Can I present something? I feel like it wants me to push. Yeah, because I can't present any of this. That's his whole testimony. I pushed on everything. Oh, I can present. Okay, okay. My mistake. I didn't think I could present. Alright. Can I look at this? Okay. Broken glass. I can't. Oh, I can't. I guess that's it. Oh, wait. This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in your statement, Your Honor. How exactly are that evidence and this statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Oh, shoot. I don't think that won me any points with the judge. The murder scene. Okay. Is there a contradiction in here that I'm not seeing? Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. So this time, thinker tells you the time. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Death was instant. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Nope. Okay, there it is. Nailed it. First try. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying. Well, what? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. But backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. Okay, she died immediately. But, no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? I don't know. I forgot. I'm sorry, I forgot. I forgot, you say? It was the day after the murder, Your Honor, sir. I was the one who handed it to him myself, personally. Oh, right. The prosecution's point being... That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. Ah! What? The second autopsy report was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. Aha! They figured out the contradiction. Oh my god, this goes so deep. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. Should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Oh my god, that's a fake report. Something you want to say? You're a sham. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Okay. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes? I'm going to punch you in the face. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Hogwash. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Yeah, exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Wink. Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness refrain from wanton winking. Aww. Yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the hearts of every man in this courtroom. Tell us where you were the night of September 5th when the murder occurred. Gee, I was like... in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch. This hotel is directly across from the Fanco offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Alright, here we go. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. I thought she wasn't allowed to wink anymore. Well, Your Honor. I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Well, wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, don't you agree? Or didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Okay. Let's take a look at what evidence we have. Broken glass. I feel like that one will be important soon. I feel like that one might be important. I don't know if there's necessarily anything in there that directly contradicted that, though. And then I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. And dodged to one side and ran away. Caught up to her and hit her. Nothing really jumps out as a contradiction. There's got to be something in there somewhere. Maybe I better just press her on the facts a bit. Alright, what time was the murder? It doesn't show that. Where's the old autopsy that had the time of death? Alright. With long hair being attacked. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. I question the testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... you saw nothing. Did you really see the defendant at all? Well, the music stopped. That's usually a good sign. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless. About this, I mean. Okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fay, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed the way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Oh boy. Your testimony again, if you would. And we'll just have to hear that testimony in the next episode. Oh, things are heating up. Man. Like, it's like kind of like Danganronpa, where I have all the pieces. I just have to like try to put them together in the way the game wants them. We're gonna do it. We're gonna take them all down. Everyone is going down. We're gonna do this. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.